Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for coming out today to our live stream here in Scarland, where we take building to the extreme in our survival world, where we're building the Scarland roller coaster. We've got all sorts of amazing progress, where we've almost completed our roller coaster. It's taken 1 year, but we're getting very close to completion now, and it is very exciting to finally be at this point where we can say that we are almost done here. And we started out with, just a big old blank field, and now we've got a pretty darn cool little roller coaster set up here. Just a little bit more work to do, and we'll be on our way and ready to go. F1, thank you so much for the host, and let's roll right into the roller coaster today. We'll take a quick ride aboard, and then we'll get right to work. So let's move right in here, and look at all that height. Look at all that starting stream height. Where has the year gone? This is very true. Oh gosh, I broke that. I broke it. I broke it really bad. You tried. Oh no, I want that back. There we go. There's just a couple scar mistakes there. Nothing to worry about. There we go. And let's get on there. So one thing you have to do when you get on the car, you can't like reverse or back up or anything because it'll just mess up the flow. And there we go. We're on our way. Have I got Fallout 4? You're all gonna hate me because I have Fallout 4. It's loaded up and ready to go, but I have not had a chance at all to play it. So hopefully if we are still good, still rolling at the end of the stream, we're going to play some Fallout 4 at the end. So yeah, if you guys, Blair Bunny, thank you so much for hosting. I appreciate that. So if you guys have played Fallout 4, definitely let me know what you think of the game so far. Because I haven't played it and it's just sitting there. I can see it. Like if I just push play, I could play it, but yeah, I really want to play it. I have played a little bit of Black Ops. Actually, I played quite a bit of Black Ops 3. Very much enjoying that. So I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. And this is the time of year when we get some pretty cool games like Fallout. We get Call of Duty. We're going to soon release Star Wars. And I'm so far pretty happy with Black Ops 3. It's probably the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, which is nice because we've had some kind of games when it comes to Call of Duty lately. Fallout 4 looks fun. I haven't hit the play button yet, but planning on it. Getting very excited to... Oh, hey. We're going backwards. That zombie just sent us on a path that I don't know where this ends. I don't know where this ends. So apparently we're gonna go up. Apparently we're going up. Well, we see the roller coaster from a unique angle apparently at this point. So this is a new angle. This is new things. We're seeing new things at this point. Gotta look on the positive side once in a while. Apparently. The roller coaster hype, and you're just rolling, you're having a good time, and there's just a zombie just standing there ready to ruin your day. That's probably what the Walking Dead folks probably think, starting up their day, gonna go, wash themselves off in the creek, and then there's a zombie there to ruin their day. I feel you, Walking Dead people. I feel you. How'd we end up going backwards? Zombie took us and pushed us backwards. Hey, F1. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Don't even know what to say. Is that a new emote? What is that? Is that a bag of chips? What is that with those little eyes? In the chat right now, above Mazadoodle's comment. What is that? Is that a bag of chips? I don't even know what that is. There's just some eyes, and I can't even see at this distance. I'll have to look more closely after the stream. I can't distinguish what that is at all. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's pizza rolls? Yeah, I've no clue what that is. That thing looks delightful anyway. I want to give it a hug or something. Oh, that's great. They're definitely pizza rolls. Who at Twitch made pizza roll emotes? But I feel like it fits perfect, I feel like it fits. I'm happy with it. There we go. Here we go. And this is my favorite view of the roller coaster, like right here where you zip underground here, and then you're just like, whoa, underground city, yeah, so cool. Hey, did you know that we don't have to close our eyes anymore because spoilers and things? That's right. Oh, look at the minecart rolling next to us. Ah. Oh, I forgot. We need to do this tunnel. Forget what I was planning to do earlier. There are so many pizza rolls in the chat. There are so many pizza rolls in the chat right now. That's great. Now I'm hungry. They're cheesy and spice-filled rolls. I like, I almost, they looks delightfully delicious, but then I'd feel really bad like eating them because of those like big round eyes that are like, hey Scar, I'm a pizza roll. You're gonna love me, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna eat you. No, don't eat me, Scar. I'm a pizza roll. Oh man, he makes me teary. He makes me really teared up inside, I can't eat him now because he's so cute. Sad faces. And down we go, woohoo! What's happening to the stream? It might be your internet might be having some issues. So try a couple troubleshooting solutions here. Just try refreshing your page if you're on a desktop. If you're on a mobile, try closing the application and restarting it. You can also check the source quality, and you can change that so it's a little bit more... Is that not working again? Did somebody break this? I think one of the mobs down below have broken this, because... Oh, you're back again, aren't you? Aren't you? You came to ruin my day, don't you? All you ever want to do is just ruin my day, zombies. So we gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on back there, but we gotta fix that. Yeah, hey, let's hold on here, 1 second. Let's go sleep the night away. We're gonna avoid the spider party over there because I don't want any part of the spider party. And yeah, let's get rolling. But yeah, I think that was a pretty successful ride of the roller coaster. One key of the roller coaster, when we actually do the official tour of the roller coaster, we're gonna have to figure out something to avoid having it ruined by mobs, because I want to try to set some sound effects up and all that good stuff, and I don't want it ruined by mobs. I don't know. I don't want to cheat.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Almost got attacked by the juniper bush. Thank you so much, Godster. Excuse me. Choked in the throat. I apologize. Goodstir, thank you so much for the resubscription. Very, very much appreciated. And can we get some big, big hype in the chat for Goodstir? Yeah, thank you so much, man. That's very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Hey, guys, let's not talk about France for like 5 minutes. So let's just enjoy the stream. Let's just have fun together and not talk about that, okay? That'd be great, because we're here to have fun. And we're gonna keep those people in our thoughts and prayers, but we're gonna live our life. We're gonna have fun here, and we're not going to get ourselves down. Okay? So let's not talk about that for the rest of the stream. Would be much appreciated. But Codestar, thank you so much for the resubscription, and it's time to sleep. And there we go. We're rolling. Let's have a little steak, just a little steak, not a lot of steak. We're just gonna have a little bit of steak. There we go, having a little steak there. Awesome, and away we go. So, like we talked about, we were planning on going into that other cave, but realized that we need to work on the main lift going out of the last show scene of our Dwarven city. So, in that little area, I've got some ideas. So we're gonna work on that. I don't think... You know what? There's a bunch of other stuff. See, the problem is I had a rough start today, and it got me all off track. There's a couple other little mine cars that we need to fix down here also, so we need to jump on that and get that rolling. So let's head down here and start working on this.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
MG Rose, thank you so much for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's get some super sub hype. And we are well underway. We are about 4 subscribers away from getting those new chat emotes, so that's super cool. But thank you so much for the support, MG. Very, very much appreciated. And I forgot, Codester, I did not play the appropriate resub notification for you, which I'm super sorry about. Super sorry about. So I'm going to play that for you now.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Yep, you gotta keep those hands and arms inside the Twitch chat box at all times, because you just never know when things are gonna get a little wild, There we go. As always, I don't have any of the appropriate materials that I need. And please go away, Skeleton. I got no time for you right now. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So we do have some decent amount of materials down here. Not a ton. We do have some coal. That's what I need right now. There we go. There we go. Grab that out, and boom, there we go. Awesome. Sweet, there we go. And there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some torches here. I know we're gonna kind of disturb the lighting that I have kind of in this area, because I want to keep it a little bit dark and a little bit mysterious, of course, because, you try to create a show scene for the roller coaster. You want people to kind of, envision that they're actually riding a ride. You're underground, it's slightly dimly lit and all that good stuff. So we're just gonna work on that. There we go. So what I'm doing here is just I want to build up like a basic kind of transition tunnel area. And then above this, right about that block right there going across, I think I'm going to do another bridge. I think that would look cool as you're kind of tunneling your way out of the mines. You'll see a couple crisscrossing shafts, mine shafts going across. I think that'd be really cool. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting planned for you guys? There we go. Get those all across there. And like I know a lot more people join the stream, and I apologize about not getting the streams that I promised done this week. Like I talked about, we were going to do. Oh, I'm covering up my chest. That's not right. There we go. Like I talked about, we were going to do Fallout streams and Black Ops streams and all that good stuff. This week and the last week have been completely overrun by health stuff, unfortunately. And then this Monday, I may or may not have another procedure done or something like that, so I'm sorry. It's just, unfortunately, I plan really hard to avoid having anything take place during this month because of all the new games and all that good stuff, the roller coaster ending, starting Kingdom Craft and all that stuff, but unfortunately it's just outside of my control, and it's just descended into chaos, my friends. It just descended into chaos. That's why I have Fallout 4 just sitting on my computer, just waiting for some love, and it just sits there. Just sits there in sadness, really. It's pretty much crying, because I won't play it till I stream it, because I promised that I'd stream it, and I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it on my own till I get the stream up and rolling. So, yeah, that's just, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh, you're going to the hospital too, Claire? I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay, Claire. There we go, putting that across there. And what I'm doing here is just trying to beef up the sides here just a little bit. Coming over here, give it a boom and a bam. There we go, looking good, looking good. So as you can see, that tunnel I wanted to shrink down a little bit, and then I wanted to open up a little bit more. As you kind of come up here, you'll see the bridges going across and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Claire, you have surgery coming up. We will put some bobs in the chat for you in support. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. I think that's okay. So let's continue to kind of roll this across here, and then as you can see, this was like a tunnel that I was trying to figure out before. So we'll cover that up for now. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's start planning out where we're going to do those bridges. So like I was talking about, I thought like right here would be good. Let's actually make a little marker, and we'll just do a quick test. So like with everything, my friends, we always want to do like a quick test with everything with dirt or something along those lines. And I want to keep this actually fairly low because I want it to look like it's something that, yeah, you might hit your head on, you know. I think that's like a cool design thing is head choppers. So on wooden roller coasters, they like to kind of dip them into the support structure of the, pieces that are higher than it, so they kind of dip it in there. And then as you go through the support structure, it's like a tiny little square, and you're like, I'm gonna break my head, but you don't, because they wouldn't do that, because they wouldn't sell any tickets if they break everybody's head. But it gives you the feeling that you would. So yeah, so that's what we're kind of working on. There we go, looking good, looking good. Getting that all out of there, very good. So I just want to make this just a little bit higher. Like we talked about, it's always good to kind of, if you're making a tunnel for like the roller coaster, if you're building one, like to kind of, if you're in one show scene, you kind of like shrink it down and then open it back up. Makes it kind of better when you're riding, because you go through there and then you have a better transition for your scene that you're working on. There we go, clearing that out. There we go, awesome. So is anyone out there, we talked about Fallout 4. Now, is anyone of you guys Call of Duty fans? Anyone out there playing Call of Duty? Let me know what you think of the new Call of Duty so far. In my personal opinion, I think they did a really good job. I think that this particular Call of Duty is kind of back to form, if you will, for how Call of Duties have gone before. There are definitely some things that drive me crazy, as always, because Call of Duty is a real kind of thing that really kind of gets you fired up sometimes. So one thing that makes me absolutely rage is Call of Duty. Just kind of open this, make this a little bit more natural than it was. There we go. Just giving it a little more natural look. But for the most part, I like it. It's pretty fun. Now, the specialist seems a little kind of shenanigans to me. That's the one thing I think, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I have the Purifier. I unlocked it, and it's super fun. But on the other hand, it just feels like there's so much randomness to it. Like everybody gets, their specialist, and it's pretty much an instant kill. It just makes it really hard to really go consistent kill streaks, getting a consistent score each game, which is something I loved about older Call of Duties. Maybe it got repetitive because, you were dropping a Blackbird, a chopper gun, or dogs or whatever quite often or whatever. But in these newer games, it's so random. There's so much shenanigans taking place on the map constantly that getting those kind of streaks anymore are much more difficult, at least for me nowadays. But I still like it. I think they did a good job with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what is in store for the Star Wars game. And yeah, you love CSGO? Yeah, CSGO is good. CSGO is a good game. I don't know. It gets that game gets a little repetitive also at times. But I also what I love about CSGO is that there is consistency in that game. If you're good, you're generally can always do well in the game. Whereas in Call of Duty, if you're good at kind of the mechanics of the game, there's so much randomness stuff going on that even if you're a decent player, you're gonna get some terrible games every once in a while. I'm like the Bob Ross of Minecraft. People have been saying that since I started YouTube. There we go. Yes, that's the bridge we want. That's the bridge we want. I think that'll look really cool. So let's go get some supplies for that, because I don't think we have any on us. Barely any. We'll get some more. Will I play Sims? I probably won't jump into any games like that are an ongoing game that's been out for some time. They're kind of more difficult to kind of get into. If there was a new Sims that came out, I'd probably jump in on it maybe. But I've never played the actual Sims. Now, if we got into Sim City, like an actual good Sim City, I'll be all over that, my friend. Happy little creepers. I've never heard anybody say that. I love that. It's just a happy little creeper. I love that. That's great. There we go. Grab. I'll come back for the track a little bit later. We'll get going on that a little later. I'm not sure what I'm gonna need for sure, so I'm just kind of grabbing a couple random things that we might need. There we go. Let's roll. How about City Skylines? City Skylines is something that I wanted to do, but there was some stuff I was doing at the moment that I couldn't jump into it. And then it was just so heavily saturated on YouTube and Twitch that I thought there was not really a place for me. So maybe City Skylines 2. There are no Scar fails, just happy little Scar accidents. There we go. That makes me feel better. What's the best thing I ever built in Minecraft? I don't know. I would say that I'm quite proud of the roller coaster. I really like the fishing cabin. The mother tree was pretty cool way back in 2012. That was kind of a fun project. Let's see about... Yeah, I think this is good. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it, my friends. That's a little Scar mistake. We'll remove that. There we go. Did I hear about GTA 6? No, I have not at all. They're making it where you travel through the whole US. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I hope it... Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. No, I haven't heard any GTA 6 rumors. Most likely, the next GTA is probably not going to be out for quite some time. Because if you remember GTA 4 to GTA 5, that's a huge time span between those games. So I wouldn't expect to see the next GTA for quite some time, unfortunately. We may see Red Dead Redemption, a new sequel to that before. So get ready for that. I would say we probably see a Red Dead Redemption before the next one. Are we gonna make it? Oh, I don't know. That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight, and that's a little uncomfortable too. I don't know if I want to do that, my friends. I might back that off. So I've been thinking. Where do you go after GTA? Yeah, I would say that's probably false, because I would assume that they're barely working on the next GTA, because I'm pretty sure there's also some like DLC that's more DLC, like actual paid DLC that'll come out for GTA 5. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move this up one more block. So we're gonna move this up one more block. There we go. That'll give us a little bit more headroom, especially coming over that curve. So this is my idea for GTA 6. So here's my idea. They do it in Miami now. They've done it there before, right? There has been a GTA in Miami. It was a while back on the PS2, I believe. Was it Vice City? I think. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't play it. My brother brought it over. It was right when I got sick, and he brought it over to play with me. And he opens it up, and there's no disc in there. I was like, there's no game in here. But anyway, I think it would be really cool to go back there, because I think that's a great city to put a GTA in, especially nowadays with the technology that we have in game consoles and all that good stuff. And then, you have your big city, you got your Miami, you got the Everglades. Come on, think of the crazy fun we could have in the Everglades. You got the Keys, and maybe even a little Cuba action. Oh, that'd be amazing. I think that would be a really cool next city. Because I mean, we did New York, and New York was kind of boring, to be honest. I think this one could provide a lot of fun to it because of all the different crazy stuff that goes on in Florida and all that stuff. I think it would be really cool. There we go, getting this tunnel all set up and looking good. GTA New Orleans. Yeah, any of those areas I think would be fun to play with, because I think they can put some fun into, like, I just think the Everglades would be hilarious. Like traveling through there. I think that'd be really cool. But personally, I would love to see Red Dead Redemption 2 or some form of that. That'd be really cool. I really like Red Dead Redemption. I think we could do some really fun videos in Red Dead Redemption. It was a beautiful game. Like I've painted pictures from Red Dead Redemption. Like I've like sketched out little drawings from like some of the scenery. You know where the biggest mountain of the game is? There was kind of a lake kind of back there. That was definitely a really cool area. The bears were back there and all that good stuff. So I'm just kind of working on the walls here a little bit. Let's see what we want to do. Let's go get some more supplies. So if you haven't heard, also Roller Coaster Tycoon World was actually pushed back release date, and I am relatively happy about it. I really enjoyed the video that we made on Roller Coaster Tycoon, but the more I played, the more I could see some issues. The track editing was, I could figure it out. Like, we did it in the video. It was like totally my first impressions of the game, like right there. And we figured it out relatively quick in the video, how to kind of get the track laid out. But also, I would say that track layout system is a little difficult for especially newer players jumping into the game for the first time. So why not GTA North Korea? That would be interesting. So with Roller Coaster Tycoon World, I would say that I'm pretty happy that it's been pushed back because I think it needs some more time, some more development. I wouldn't mind seeing some predefined track shapes, and it looks like that's something they're going to do. It would be really nice to have a grid system of some kind, because my roller coaster, when we were done with it, I realized it was all oblonged because, you know, we have so much freedom with, like, you know, the spinal or something they called it, where we can pull the track here or there. That's cool and all, which I like that, but also it would be great if we could keep it more symmetrical, and that is hopefully what they're going to work on. And in the end, if Roller Coaster Tycoon World fails and we don't enjoy it, there is always Planet Roller Coaster. Now, I forgot, and I apologize for who let me know about that game in the last live stream, but I've done my research, and that game looks fantastic. Very, 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 very cool. And it looks like the betas might start, or early access might start in March of this year. So yeah, that sounds amazing. GTA UK. Now, there was a GTA UK, or at least London. That was like the original game, wasn't it? Set in London? The developers are from there, I believe. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just talking. Anyway, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool to see have them travel outside the United States. I think that'd be cool. I'd be for that. Except I still want to see the Everglades. Still want to see the Everglades. I think there was a really cool, you know, it was just a fan map somebody made. It wasn't an actual thing, of course, from Rockstar or anything along those lines. But it was of Portland, Oregon, where I live. That would legitimately make it kind of an interesting game. I don't think, you know, maybe like a side quest where you came to Portland, just because of all the weird stuff that goes on around here. So I think that might also be kind of a cool city. Except I don't know if it could sustain an entire game like GTA 5. GTA 5 is, you know, such a sprawling game over the entire, like, you know, what do they call it? It's California, but they call it well, San Andreas is California, right? And then Los Sotos? Is that what it's called? Is that what they call, like, LA in that game? I forgot. There we go. It's a shame. It's weird. I forgot it because I own the game on multiple platforms and I've played, like, countless hours, and I don't know what it's called. Scarville. Los Santos. Okay. Oh, they're from Scotland. I knew they were from somewhere. I knew they were from somewhere. Just wasn't exactly sure where. Everybody's like, Scar, it's Los Santos. Come on. You played hours of that game. Scar Air. You remember Scar Air, right? There we go. Looking good. Awesome. There we go. I like this. This looks nice. And I'll just kind of carve that out just a little bit, give it a little bit more definition. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And looking good, looking good. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's jump down. Let's add a little torch just for a little light. Jump over here. Give it ourselves a little look-see. Nice. I like it. Okay, I'm noticing one thing right off the bat here. We're not going to be able to see anything because of the half slabs. We're going to have to reinvent this a little bit. We're reinventing this a little bit, my friends. We're doing this a little different. So I like the base structure of this, but I want to try something a little different. See, it would work if we were going down, but I'm going upwards, so that's why I want to change it. GTA Minecraft. GTA, oh, hello there, Bob. Are you looking at my chest down there? Are you stealing? I think Bob is stealing from me. I think he's stealing down there. What I'm thinking is, what if we decide we want to do stairs? But we don't do stairs on every one. We do a boom. You guessed it. A bam. There we go. And we're gonna space it out by 2. There we go. And this might not work, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't. So we're just gonna swoop over here, and I'm gonna remove this block right there. Cut in here like so. Put that one right there, and then I'll swoop over here. So this might work. This might work. This might work. We did something like that. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, surprise! You just got scarred, and you're dead. And you're dead, and you're dead. You just got scarred, and you're dead. That's right, you're dead. Oh, there we go. Bring those across. Awesome. Assassin's Creeper. You know what? What if we just decide we don't want to have this super duper duper detailed, and we just knock those off there? I just, you know, I want you to see the minecart go across, and I just don't see it. You're dead. So are you. Anyway, I want you to be able to see it, and I'm just not 100% sure that's going to be accomplished right. So we'll just fiddle with it some more. So let's try to add detail in other areas instead of doing those extra rails. How about that? Why doesn't Scar use a bow? That's a good question, my friend. That's a good question. I don't use a bow because it takes 2 inventory slots, whereas a sword takes 1 inventory slot. So what I mean by that is our inventories are always super full of materials for our building and all that good stuff. But we need some way of protecting ourselves. So we've got ourselves our sword. But if I were to take, you know, if I were to have a bow with me, I would need a spot for some arrows. I need a spot for a bow, and that's an extra inventory slot that I could use for andesite, different things like that. So that's why I generally don't use a bow. Now that we do have Minecraft 1.9 coming out, things change a little bit, so we might actually use a bow more often. So yeah, we're definitely going to probably use some more of those eventually. But yeah, that's kind of why I don't, because I like having the extra slot. There we go. So we just add some detail in other areas. I like that. I like that. That's kind of cool. That looks a little different, and then it kind of makes it a little bit more detailed so that, you know, we don't have to worry about that too much. All right, let's go get some track. There we go. Come back here. There you go. Get back in my inventory. What did 1.9 change? 1.9 changed a lot of things. I have not been up on it as well as I used to be. Like when snapshots used to come out, I'm reading the forums, I'm getting the details. This particular snapshot, I've been kind of out of the loop. So I don't know 100%, but what they've added, they've got some new blocks. They've got some little like purplish blocks that you can find in the end. So the end now has dungeons and things of that nature. I think you can even get a dragon head now, is that right? There's some wings that can be found where you can kind of glide with them. There's a new mob that kind of like is like a jack-in-a-box. It's kind of like, woo, something like that. There's quite a few things. Not a lot of the things that I wanted, but can't always get what you want, right? Can't always get what you want. Can't always get. But it's still cool. I'm glad we still get snapshots anyway. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm still happy. Pretty happy. Not a whole lot, but still happy. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's okay. There we go. And then, you know, just add little bits of detail here and there to try to make up for not having those rails. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Nice. I like that. That's cool. And we'll have the minecart zipping about up there looking all fancy and cool. Okay. Let's see. Let's start cleaning up these walls a little bit, getting a little bit more of this stone settled. There we go. Get these all loaded up. There we go. Get some more stone built up in these little corners. Why don't we just start dropping down some additional detail right here. Let's cut out that section. And then we can kind of open up these little curves here just a little bit. There we go. And then we can dip back here, remove the dirt. There we go. And swoop in some different stones to live back there. Nice. Your dogs are causing trouble, F1. You gotta, you know, sometimes I just want to put Jellie in her crate. But you know, that's just, Jellie just starts howling when I start making videos, and I always threaten Jellie. I'm like, Jellie, I'm gonna put you in your crate. Her crate's like, you know, if she needs to get taken somewhere, you put her in there. There's no way I would put her in there. That'd be mean. But I always hope that like Jellie would be, oh man, I don't want to get in a crate. I don't want to get in a crate. I'm gonna stop meowing while you're making videos. Good old Jellie. Oh, we still like you, Jellie. Don't worry. The roller coaster has changed dramatically. Well, hopefully you like the progress, and yeah, it's finally coming to an end, and we're at the very end of the project, just getting those final details put in. Like I wish it was just done right now, but we got to make sure we get all the details done because, well, hello, Eric, and welcome back. Look at Eric, always helping me. We just want to make sure we get all the details put in here so that we don't come back and wish we did something. Not to say we're not going to come back and do some changes eventually here and there, but just try to get as much done as possible. There we go. There we go. I feel like that's pretty natural looking at this point. And I think that looks pretty cool. We got kind of a cool little bridge that kind of helps the transition out of the Dwarven city and out of it and into the daylight. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Doing good? Great. So that's why I'm going to jump over here, start adding a little more stone on this back end here. I look like Spider-Man. Oh, I wish I could fly like Spider-Man. That'd be cool. So, Spider-Man, speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you know how like Marvel, like I'm not always up on all the superhero things in nature and all that good stuff. Isn't Spider-Man now in like the Marvel movies? Didn't Disney secure the rights from Sony to start using Spider-Man now? Is that a thing? Like he'll be like in the next Avengers or the next Iron Man or something like that? Isn't that a thing? I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. I'm waiting because the chat's like a couple, like, it's like, I don't know, 10 seconds behind. So I'm like anxiously awaiting because I want to see. Yes. Oh, he is. Okay. All right. I thought one of my favorite channels is Screen Junkies. Is that what it is? The movie channel? Because I remember them talking about that and I'm like, oh, is that a thing now? I thought Sony had the rights to Spider-Man. There we go. Hey, I like our little cave here now. It's starting to come out. Nice. Nice. I'm liking it. Build a racetrack. That'd be fun. A horse racetrack. You don't watch superhero movies? I never really was much for superheroes, but I do enjoy the movies. Definitely do enjoy the movies a lot. What is the first game I ever played? Wow, that is a really difficult question. Wow, I don't know. One thing I've always said was kind of my first, and was a game called Hover. It was on the Windows 95 platform, and it was a game where you had these little hover cars, and you did like little tricks and things like that. You zipped about in this world, and I really, really liked that game. It was the first game that I actively sat down and played when I was very young. So I would say Hover could be one of the first games I ever played. But let me know if any of you guys remember Hover. And it was kind of like, I think you were in competition with like another car maybe. I think you could even play it in split screen. but I can't quite remember if that was a thing. I don't think so. But because I was thinking like if we played with my brother, but I think we just took turns playing it. How do you manage to keep finding resources such as diamonds, redstone, lapis, etc.? Minecraft's gigantic. I mean, we've mined in 5 locations in Scarland. We've mined by the tree farm. We've mined in the original area of Scarland. We've mined under the what's it called? The Scarland house, and now we have another mine set up over here. And then I think there was another one somewhere, but I can't remember where. But yes, no, there's so many resources in Minecraft worlds that finding resources is never an issue. So running out of resources is not something that'll ever happen. There we go, because we can always just generate another chunk, and there's another chance for diamond, another chance for lapis, and all that good stuff. There we go, and place that right there. Awesome. Do I watch ASMR? I don't know what that is. You'll have to tell me what that is. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. Am I bringing back Bad Times with Scar? I don't know. Maybe someday. I wouldn't expect anything to appear on Bad Times with Scar any day, like next week or anything. But you never know. You never know. Might be something someday. Will there be a world download? Of course there'll be a world download. All right, there we go. And bring that across there. Yes, once we get this all finished up, we do the official tours and all that good stuff. We are gonna get our world download all ready to go. So now what we're doing, we're just getting some stone built up and ready to go in these little sections along here. See, this is when we start adding those small fine details, which are always so overlooked sometimes. See the little detail now? It looks so much better than just having pure stone everywhere. Everywhere, just pure stone? Nah, that's not any good, my friends. We want to add a little pizzazz, a little detail here and there. Can't be having that. There we go. Looking good, looking good. So in these little areas, I like to stick in a little bit of our cookies and cream block. So I like to stick in a couple of these because it only shows the ever so slight chunk right there. So that's why I like to add that, and then maybe even come back here and add a stair for good measure. There we go, beautiful. And we'll jump back here, add a torch. What's Bad Times with Scar? Bad Times with Scar was a channel I created back in 2000. When did Skyrim come out? Skyrim came out in early 2012, right? Or did it come out in late 2011? I can't remember. But my friend, you know, I just started YouTube not that long ago. You know, just kind of I was getting into it. And my friend was going to put, he was going to make a channel called Bad Times with Scar, and he was going to put all of my bad Call of Duty games on it as a joke. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm going to make that channel. I'm going to do it instead. And I took Bad Times with Scar, and I made Bad Times with Scar, and it was gonna have all my Call of Duty fails and all that good stuff on it. But unfortunately, that was the year that I was in the hospital. I think I was in the hospital 8 times, and then I think, yeah. So I spent most of that year in the hospital. So just maintaining the tree farm and that stuff was enough that I couldn't do anything on Bad Times with Scar, so it just kind of drifted away. Just kind of drifted away into the night. There we go. Awesome. See how we're starting to bring in the detail in here? Looking pretty good. Have I heard of a show called The Amazing Race? Yes, I used to love The Amazing Race. I used to love The Amazing Race. I used to watch it all the time. I don't know if it's still on anymore, but yeah, I used to watch that and Survivor back in the day all the time. The Amazing Race was actually at one time filmed. It had a challenge once, like literally 5 miles from my house, like that way. It was pretty cool. There we go. But yeah, that was a fun show. I really always enjoyed it. Have I watched Happy Tree Friends? No, but that sounds absolutely amazing. Happy Tree Friends? No, I'm gonna look at that up after the stream. I'll have to check that out. I love that name. Happy Tree Friends. I love that. I like that. Definitely gonna have to look that up. For stud tech, we should build a gold mine. That'd be pretty cool. I'm currently taking a break from stud tech at the moment to start focusing heavily on kingdom craft. But that's definitely something we could do on stud tech when we get back into it. That's a lot of cobble. I think I'm gonna cut down on that. That's kind of a lot once I think about it. Let's back up a little bit. Let's put the brakes on that for a second, and we'll just add just, you know, a sliver of it. Yeah, that looks better. This little section right here is always a good spot where you can stick in an extra contrast color. So let's do that. Let's cut this out. Jump over here. We'll grab out some of our cookies and cream, and we'll start filling that in. There we go. Awesome. Beautiful. And we'll cut you out. There we go. No hard feelings. There we go. Nice. There we go. I like that quite a bit. Build a modern house. Well, I'm currently building a modern house, finishing up the landscape right now. Have I heard of a show called Flash? Is that the show on Netflix? I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I do plan to. I actually still need to watch Daredevil. I haven't watched that either. So many shows. I have no time to finish any of these shows. Happy Little Trees is not Scar Save? It sounds like such a happy name. How could it be not Scar Save? Are the trees in the end not happy? Well, I don't know then. Maybe I won't look up Happy Tree Friends then. I don't know. Now I'm confused. It's just animals killing each other? Oh, you know, I was all excited for happy trees. Now I'm disappointed. Now I'm all just disappointed. Hi, zombie. How are you doing? Doing good? Great. You just got scarred. Oh, no! No! Scar fail! I'm so confident with my sword. So much commotion due to happy trees. Yeah, so much commotion. Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew it right away that was the Twitch sleepy music coming on. I sensed it before it even started. I sensed it. I sensed it in my bones. My bones rattled. You know, like old people in like medieval times are like, I can feel it in my bones. You know, like when the storms were coming. I knew it. Have I ever played a game called Pixel Gun? I don't think so. What have you missed so far? Well, let's take a little look. So far, we're getting this bridge all built up and ready to go, of course. And I'm still thinking about maybe doing, instead of the railing we were doing below to try to add that contrast similar to what we've done with the roller coaster, what if, let me know what you think. What if we did a rail just on the upper level? You know, did one, you know, above the track. That might be a good idea. We'll think about that. But yeah, this is what we're kind of working on. And let me just double check because somebody asked also how close we are to our 2 new sub emotes. Let me take a little look. We are still 4 away. So we are 4 new subscribers away from getting the new chat emotes. So we're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Awesome. Well, I'm liking this so far. I think this is coming out well. There we go. Let me clear all that out of there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And then let's start working on this section over here. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Have I heard about the new Sherlock coming out? No, I have not. Very excited about. Is this the Sherlock series that's on the BBC with that guy that looks a little bit like Harry Potter? Just a little bit. Because that show's amazing. That modern day like setting for Sherlock Holmes, which I absolutely love. That I think those episodes aren't they like an hour? Like they're like an hour and a half, but there's only like 4 of them a season. Oh, I love that show so much. Very excited if that's the case, if a new season's coming out. Oh, get Scar excited. Yes, very much like that show. Do I watch Adventure Time? No, I don't know what any of these shows are, unfortunately. Turns out Happy Trees isn't as happy as we all thought. I'm scared about Adventure Time. I don't even know. Don't even know what that is now. But yeah, did you guys see that there's going to be a new Star Trek series? Okay, easy everyone, we got this. We got this, don't worry. Bob's on the move, we got our sword, we're clear. We got a workman up there too in his yellow safety outfit. No, I did not see the Ant-Man. So Adventure Time is okay, so we can watch Adventure Time, right? Is that good? I'm just worried about Bob at the moment. Alright, we're moving in, my friends. We're moving in. Get your swords out, my friends. Get your swords out. There he is. There he is. We're gonna do a sneak attack. Oh, sneak attack from behind, and you just got scarred. There we go. Awesome. Nice. Anyway, let's get back to work. There we go. So like we like to do once in a while, I love to make these little caves. Just a couple little caves back here. It just gives a little bit of a sense of mystery when you're riding the roller coaster and you're like, ooh, what's behind there? So there we go. Just little caves like that I think look cool. So when you're kind of going up here, oh boy, somebody, he's called reinforcements. We're going back again. We don't even care the Twitch sleepy music is on because we're staying awake because we know Bob's here. There's a Bob party back there, my friends. There's a Bob party back there. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, there's another one. There's another one. All right, quick, kill this one. Don't let the other one see. Don't let the other one see that we just killed the one. Oh, look at them just doing their evil. Just doing their evil. Oh, he almost saw us. All right, we're good. Oh, I think he saw us. I think he saw us. Let me put a torch down. Oh, no, don't put torches down. It's dangerous. Don't put torches down. Okay, we're going in. Whole plan is foiled. We're moving in. We're going in. Gotcha. Where's the other one? Oh, he tried to come from behind. Oh, you tried to destroy our Dwarven city, didn't you? You tried. You tried. Unsuccessfully. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. More of them. Oh man, so many mobs. So many mobs. Let's go take a breather down here. Alright, make sure there's no more around. Alright, we good? I'm gonna go up here just to be safe. They're gonna have to travel up to get me. Alright, we are changing the song because it's putting me to sleep. It is putting Scar to sleep. So we are gonna go all the way down here and we're gonna go boom. And there we go. I changed the song and it's a little more sleepy than the previous one. It's more sleepy. It's definitely more sleepy. I love how we changed the song and it's like twice the sleepy level than the other one was. It's so sleepy. Oh man, what's a guy to do? You know, he just tries to make sure nobody falls asleep during the stream and. Have I ever thought about making a whole theme park surrounding the roller coaster with all sorts of rides, games? I love it. Yes, I do. That is something I want to do. I want to do Ferris wheels. I even got a cool idea for a merry-go-round. But also, after we finish this project, I want to take a break from this area of Scarland and start fresh somewhere else with a brand new project like Scar City. So yeah, we're definitely going to come back here maybe as like side projects to our main, you know, we always like to do a main project like a roller coaster, a tree farm, something like that. And then we could do side projects, which would be cool, like merry-go-round, stuff like that. That's why the landscaping is pretty blank. It's just kind of trees, it's rock, different things like that. Stuff that can be easily moved out and then put, you know, a merry-go-round in its place, something like that. So yeah, great question. I like the music. It's waking me up. It's kind of like music that when you're sleepy and it starts to kind of build up and you're starting to get some energy. I like it. I like it. I gave it some bad vibes at the beginning, but I'm coming around. Okay, wasn't expecting weird voices, but that's okay. Okay, that's kind of weird. Switching songs. You know, I tried to mix things up a little bit. That's my ending music. We're not gonna do that. Stream's not done. There we go. A lot of vocals. Not a big vocal guy. Just like the standard music. That's okay. I can't usually just throw in any music because of copyright issues. We like to use Approaching Nirvana because they're super awesome. They've got beautiful music. Sometimes it puts us to sleep, but that's okay. Because that's cleared by Twitch to be able to be played. But a lot of other music can't be. Now, if you see other streamers doing it, technically they're not supposed to, but they're just kind of doing what they want to do, which, you know, they can do whatever they want. But personally, I don't like putting any of my stuff at risk, and I want to always make sure I either have made it myself or have the rights to use anything that I have on my channel. So yeah, doing any just random music is not something that I do on my channel. Yeah, Wells Knight is out. He is doing military man things, protecting us from the Nightman. The Nightman. But yeah, Wells is out doing his stuff, and hopefully he'll be back soon. It seems like it's been more than a month, but yeah, so Wells is back soon. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. I don't even know how that man has so many videos. That man hasn't been around in a while, and he still has videos being pumped out, and I don't even know. I don't know how he was able to...
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess your name up, but thank you so much for resubscribing. Oh, I'm so sorry, but that's a service that I provide around here. Mispronouncing names is just something that's just happens around here, unfortunately. But thank you so much for resubscribing. 4 months. Can we get some sub hype? And we've got some what were those again? Cheesy bites in the chat, apparently. Well, once again, thank you so much for the support. And it didn't play the appropriate music, so I'll play that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
So you got to keep those arms and hands and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because if you start getting your hands outside of there, I don't know, it's not safe. It's not safe at all. Not safe. But once again, thank you so much for the support. It's very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. How are you guys liking the cave here? I'm liking it. I think it's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good. There are so many cheesy bites in the chat. It's unbelievable. I should do re-followers? That doesn't... I don't know why I would do... that's confusing. Yeah, I don't... Let me know how I would do that. I mean, you don't... If you unfollow and refollow the stream, Twitch alerts doesn't show that actually on the list. Your builds are amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. Looking good. Hey, this is starting to come out good. It'll be really nice to close this all so we don't have these guys showing up anymore. Get out of here. And you, Bob, I don't even have time for you. You got scarred. Oh my gosh, there's another one. I'm not even going to deal. Not even going to deal. Not even going to deal. Oh, thank you for the potato. Yum. I should have a small waterfall in the city. We've got a lot of cool waterfalls around here. We'll take a look at those in a second. I'm kind of feeling like it's almost time to take a break here, head up topside, and ride the roller coaster again. Kind of feeling like that. Kind of feeling like riding it again today. Our other ride was kind of, you know, we got knocked off a couple times. You know, we encountered some ghoulish creatures, so yeah. Kind of feel like I want to ride the roller coaster again. I haven't ridden it all week, so I kind of want to ride it again. Do I watch Modern Family Parks and Recreation? I don't watch much TV at all. I catch some Netflix shows at night once in a while, but other than that, I don't watch much TV. What's the first project in Scar City? Every time I see Scar City written, I always think it says security. And I'm like, security? Oh, Scar City. It's my dyslexia. It's just the words. They just... First project will probably be the fire station after layout and stuff like that. Because of course we got to lay out the streets. That's the first thing you got to do, of course, when you are building a city. You got to lay out the streets, make sure everything is set up in a way that can always be expanded and things of that nature. So yeah, once we get the layout complete, the first main structure, of course, will be the fire station, because you know our incidents with fire, not good. I forgot the creeper gate. I was feeling a little dangerous, my friend. I was feeling a little risky. Trying to live life a little dangerous. Can I show you the location of Scar City? Yeah, definitely. We did see the location of it in our last stream, actually, when we were on top of... Did I hit that? No, I didn't. There we go. Yeah, we actually saw it. We saw it from the top of Mount Scar, but I'll definitely take you out there because I'm actually setting up Scar's crafting headquarters over there right now. Living life on the edge. Living life on the edge, keeping those creeper gates down. Oh yeah, always living life on the edge, you know. You just came, what did you miss? Well, we're working on the tunnel. We're adding some cool little bridges, things of that nature. But at the moment, we're riding the roller coaster, so enjoy. Ooh, behind the scenes, yes. We'll see some behind the scenes action. Yeah, so we'll take a look at the location of Scar City at the end of the stream. So we'll take a look at there. What's next for Stud Tech? We're currently taking a break from Stud Tech to really focus on Kingdom Craft at the moment. Not to say that Stud Tech is done, we're just kind of taking a break from it at the moment now that we've finished up our house and all that good stuff. I like this song, it's pretty cool. What material will you use? What in the world? Oh, that's a spider. I'm not sure yet. I've got an idea for a road system for Scar World, which Scar World is where, of course, we're building the S'more house and the Haunted Mansion and all those houses are. But I don't have an exact design yet for the road material for Scar City. Oh, that's a great idea, incorporating ice and snow into the other cave. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That would make that cave distinct from the others. Very good idea. Kingdom Craft is awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the roller coaster. Oh, yeah, I saw that trailer on Netflix's homepage for the Jessica Jones. That does look good, but I gotta watch Daredevil first. I keep meaning to watch that, so I gotta watch Daredevil first, and then I'll get to that. So what do we have? It comes out on November 20th, I think, the new Marvel series on Netflix. So I have only a couple more days. Gotta finish up Daredevil. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, there's Bob. Oh jeez. Oh, we gotta work on our lighting. I like having shadows in dark areas, but unfortunately having those areas, ooh, look at the minecart. Oh, so cool. And then we swoop up over there, awesome. Working cool. I look angry when I read the chat? Oh, that's sad actually, that makes me sad. I didn't know I looked angry when I read the chat. That makes me sad. I probably half the time I'm like squinting like at the chat because of like 200-watt light bulbs are like shining at my face. So it's like I'm trying to like squint, like trying to see through it. Oh, so this is where you'd mentioned to doing the ice and snow. Yeah, I like that. I think that'd be really cool because we do incorporate snow. Now, this is a snowy climate, or at least I'm making it a snowy climate. But I would say that it's in a state of a thaw. That's what I've kind of gone with. Areas of shadow, so areas under trees, under caves, they still have ice and snow, but then main areas like, you know, take for instance this section over here, it wouldn't so much have snow, but just areas in shadow have snow. Yeah, I'm giving the chat my concentrating look. There we go, and then into the cave. We got the waterfall. I still got chests everywhere. That's another thing we need to clean up. That's going to take forever to clean up all the chests around here because all of them have somewhat decent supplies in them. And I forgot this is broken too, so that's a thing. It clearly, the redstone clearly worked. I just wonder why it's not pushing the minecar. Yes, I've seen the trailer for Krampus. I was very scary. wasn't a gigantic fan, but it's an interesting concept for like a horror movie. Yeah, it was actually quite scary. I wasn't actually anticipating that was going to be a horror movie at all. It's kind of like that thing that Dwight Schrute in The Office was talking about. That thing that he celebrated. He didn't like Santa Claus. He had somebody else that came around. What was his name? I can't remember. But yeah, that Krampus kind of gives me the creeps. Someone mentioned in a previous stream that we needed like a maintenance tunnel to get down here without having to walk through the juniper bushes and all those sharp prickly bushes. It's true. Oh, hi, Bob. I see you just hanging out down here waiting for me. Turned out you weren't looking in the right direction because you're dead. So is Krampus the one that Dwight Schrute was actually talking about? That's creepy. Record a YouTube episode live on Twitch. You can do that. You can do that sometime. You can do that for like a special. How about when we hit like 15,000 followers on Twitch, we'll do that. We'll set some goals. Let's set some goals, my friends. Should we pay our respects to Bob or just throw him out? The audio is off. I don't think the audio's off, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we've got a chicken friend. Hello there, Nuggets. Come back here, Nuggets. Come back here, Nuggets. Give Scar a hug. Look how cute he is. Hello there, little Nuggets. You're going to grow up to be. Are you gonna grow up to be big strips? You're just a little nugget at this point. He's gonna grow up to be a big old chicken strip. Poor Nuggets. I'm out of stone. Yep, I'm out of stone. You're so cool. Oh, poor little Nuggets. He's our friend. We won't turn him into chicken strips when he gets older. Beef pie or chicken pot pie? I don't know, because I don't think I've ever had a chicken pot or a beef pot pie. I just don't think so. I don't think I've ever have. There's more stone. There we go. Now we got it. I was looking through there. I'm like, I don't have much stone left. Cheesecake or regular cake? Oh my gosh, these questions, they hurt me. They hurt my soul. I don't know. How could you not have both? How could you not both have cake and cheesecake? This just hurts me inside. This just hurts me inside. Cheesecake or regular cake? I don't know. It really has to be a certain kind of cheesecake. But I would, oh man, you're hurting me inside. I don't know. I'd probably have to say regular cake because you can do more with regular cake. That also could mean it could be angel food cake, or it could be ice cream cake, or it could be Boston cream pie, which is technically a cake. I don't know why they call it pie. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll have to say regular cake, but I feel like I hurt my cheesecake friends' feelings, you know? Oh. Get out of here with your safety gear on. Minecraft or a different game? I'll take Minecraft because I can make as many games as I want inside of it. Get out of here, Bob. I just don't have time for you right now. We're busy. We're making caves. We're talking about cheesecake. You know, I just don't have the time for you right now, Bob. Maybe another time later after we stop talking about cakes and things. That zombie is balling. That zombie was. He spent a lot of money on that construction safety gear. Now, I haven't seen the Star Wars. Ivan must not be here. No, I don't think I saw his name yet today. He must not be here because the Star Wars meter never went off. I haven't seen the countdown for the next Star Wars movie yet. There we go. Bringing that across there. Are you serious? There's another. Oh my gosh. There's another Bob over there. Oh, sorry, zombie. I'm sorry that you have no coordination skills. Sorry about that. You just fell right off. Oh, here we go. We got it. 33 days. Wait, 33 days? Wow, we are getting really close to the next Star Wars movie. Oh my gosh, that is really exciting. Oh man, I am super pumped. Problem is, I'm not going to see it. Wow, you came back with revenge, didn't you? Look at you. Look at you. Aren't you a fancy zombie with your fancy ingenuity? Anyway, which I'm not going to probably see it like the day it comes out, because I think it comes out on like Thursday nowadays. Like they have like, hey, don't forget to get the super duper early ticket so you can see it on Monday or see it on Tuesday. It's like, I thought you came out on Friday. Anyway, so hopefully there's not too many spoilers. Like, I don't want to know what Luke Skywalker is doing. I mean, for all I know, he's working at the Dairy Queen, but, you know, or he could be a Sith Lord, or, you know, he's just hanging out, having a good time on the beach somewhere in the Star Wars universe. I don't know. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. So I'm hoping to avoid any spoilers, but I know that's going to be hard because this day and age with all the internets and the things, people love the spoil. They love the spoils. They love them. There we go. So I'm going to try to avoid, maybe even go on a blackout, an internet blackout. There we go. Until I actually see Star Wars. I'll avoid Twitter. I'll avoid Instagram because somebody might sneak a sneaky picture in there somewhere I might see. Full blackout. This song reminds me of zombies. Black Ops 1 zombies. I don't know why. It just reminds me of that. Favorite zombie map, my friends? My favorite zombie map, for me anyway, was I really liked Pentagon. Because what I liked about Pentagon was it was something that you could play by yourself. Like if you just wanted to jump on and play a couple minutes of zombies, you could just jump on, you know, have some good times. Nowadays with zombies, you got to have a crew. Don't even think about playing if you don't have like 3 or 4 hours. But that's what I liked about Pentagon. You could just kind of run in there, run a couple trains, you know. But oh, and my gosh, the characters are hilarious. That's the one thing I don't like about zombies is sometimes you just gotta devote your life to it. What's my favorite skin? Like Minecraft skins? I don't know. Actually, well, I don't know. I've seen some pretty cool ones, but I don't know what my favorite is. Do I like Plants vs. Zombies? I've played it on the PS4 once or twice. Or if you're talking about the, or is that Garden Warfare? I'm thinking about Plants vs. Zombies. I had that on my phone. I haven't played it for a long time. Oh, it was called The Five? I forgot. It's been a while. I just remember it being just in the Pentagon. Oh my gosh, Nixon. Oh my gosh, Castro. Oh, those guys were hilarious. Those were my favorite zombie characters. Come on. Come on. Come on, get in there. Get in the little hole. Come on. There we go. Awesome. There we go. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like the zombies in the new game? Like, I played it once or twice, and then it just, I didn't know what to do. There was a monster, he had the tentacles, and there was just a lot going on. There's a lot going on, very confused. So hopefully I can actually learn what's going on, but I just want to jump in, kill some zombies, run around. But apparently that's not a thing anymore. So what I want to do here is start to transition dirt. So start to, see how we have all this rock coming up here? I want to transition it into dirt. So that's what I want to start working on now. I really keep thinking there's going to be like a zombie from Zombies appearing, because this does remind me of the zombie music. There we go. Cut that in there. Looking good, looking good. Cut that all in there like that. There we go. So just start to kind of transition some dirt into the design. I think that'll look pretty good. Bob always makes you happy. Bob always puts terror in my heart, because I always think of all the things that he's gonna break when he shows up. Cat or dog? I'll take a cat, my friend, and I'm gonna sleep the night away because I am kind of scared. Scared of the dark. Unless that, is that the moon? Okay, the moon is setting. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take a cat. Take a cat. Cat right now. A cat for me right now, because cats are easy. They don't require a lot of. Oh, we'll just put some torches around here. There we go. A lot of like maintenance at the moment. Like I don't have time for like a lot of maintenance, because a lot of dogs I know they require a lot of maintenance, and I just don't have the time at the moment. Which I like dogs a lot, but there we go. Cats are easy. They're just kind of independent. They do their own thing. So that's what's nice about cats. There we go. Put that along there. There we go. Looking good. But I would love one of those awesome like. Smaller like husky dogs. What did we figure what they were called? Kleekais. That's right. They're like Kleekais. I think we found in a previous stream. Those are amazing, and I would love one of those. And he would have to be like a service dog, so he would like do all sorts of things. Like I drop my PlayStation controller, and he comes up, hands it to me. I'm like, hey, thank you, Mr. Wolf. Go back to your bed. That'd be amazing. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Oh, that's a tough one, my friend. It's a tough one, Papos. So I've always liked Apple, but I have been so frustrated with Apple lately, and a lot of people are. They've just kind of really lost their way, to me anyway, and it's really kind of sad. They're just making a lot of really odd decisions, a lot of weird products, price points that are just kind of like. So I don't know. I like my iPhone, but also, for the most part, I like it. There's nothing really I don't like about it. It's their other software that's kind of been bugging me lately. The hardware is perfect. It's just the software has been buggy. It's been a little bit slow. I don't know. go. Put this right there. Get that all in there. Awesome. And then like some of the choices, like if you were to buy an iMac back in 2010, you would have gotten like a really advanced display and all this cool stuff, like really cool technology. But nowadays, like, it's just not worth it at all. I don't know. I'm disappointed with some of the things Apple's doing. There we go. They could be leading on a lot of stuff, and they're not doing that. There we go. Awesome. There we go. There we go. I like that. That's a good transition. I think that's natural. Kind of fits with the theme. I think that looks pretty good. Do you have a console? Yes, I have a PS4. Hey, Coatsir, welcome back. So what we've worked on since you were away, we've worked on this section over here, kind of getting all this cave work built up here. We've gone on some mob attacks. We've had plenty of mobs showing up, attacking us. So we kind of cleared all that out of there. Have I thought about writing a book about my experiences gaming and internet fame? Well, I don't think I have an internet fame, but I had thought about writing a book a lot about my health stuff, which could be an interesting read. So yeah, I have thought of that. So there are some like YouTube publishing deals, stuff like that around right now. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Is that something you guys want to hear? I think it might make an interesting story. There's a lot of stuff that I could be written. What do I play on my PS4? Well, at the moment, I'm playing a little bit of Fallout. No, Fallout's on my PC. On my console, I'm playing a little bit of Black Ops. Like I said, I haven't played Fallout 4 yet because I want to stream it. And I'm not going to play it by myself. I'm not going to play it. I refuse to play it because I promised you guys I'd stream it. So yeah, I'm pretty much just playing a little bit of Black Ops on my console. I will be playing Star Wars too, so that'll be fun. Oh, what is my name on the PS4? My name is GoodTimesWithScar. So if you ever see me on a Minecraft server or on the PSN playing or something, and you see somebody named GoodTimesWithScar, that'd be me, my friend. That would be me. So what I'm doing here is just adding a little bit more depth to our design. So just cutting into the walls, adding little caves and things. Oh, but yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your medical condition. Yeah, I think it might make an interesting read a little bit, kind of when you have a medical condition that kind of really limits you. It's kind of what I wanted to talk about, how I was able to try to kind of find something that I could do a little bit. And, you know, I don't know. I'm going to try to do something, try to figure out, you know, maybe some type of book would be kind of cool. I'm still looking for other areas to improve, but 100% sure yet. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at Scar City and at the end of the stream. There we go, looking good. So this little corner back here might look kind of cool, like filling this in a little bit. Just with some extra detail, I think that would look really cool. Yeah, there we go, I like that, nice. Do a small waterfall in here. Well, we have a waterfall, quite a few waterfalls planned for out kind of at the top over there. So we don't want to do too many waterfalls, then it kind of takes away from the other ones. They don't seem as special when there's, you know, like a whole bunch of them. So we want to kind of limit it a little bit. But if we do see somewhere a waterfall would look good, if I'm like, yeah, that's a waterfall spot, we'll definitely do one. Anno. Hopefully you've been enjoying the Anno series. There was a new one yesterday. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm keeping it simple. I'm keeping the designs pretty simple along these walls, and I think that's good. I think I think it's good to kind of. Oh, that's a zombie. He's on fire, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's dead. There we go. Don't worry, he's dead. He's dead. There we go. Awesome. Now let's put a little top on those guys. Isn't it crazy that we're almost to Christmas? Like, I was just thinking that. Like, I was just thinking to myself, wait, Halloween's already over. It's almost Christmas. That's crazy. I can't even believe this year, how fast this year has went. You know, some years, you know, you always say, oh man, this year's went quick. To me, this year, oh my gosh, where did this year go? There we go. Put that across there, and boom and bam, and looking good. Yeah, man, I just can't even believe how fast this year went. You know, yeah, not ready for Christmas. Oh man, you know, whenever it's like just the end of summer, you're like, hey, that might make a cool Christmas present for somebody, and you're like, I should think about that. But oh my gosh, I've got like months and months. I don't have to worry about that for a while, like figuring out stuff. And then all of a sudden it's like November, and you're like, what was that again? I don't remember. I didn't get it at the time. I don't remember where it is. You're just like, yeah. There we go. Awesome. Oh, sorry. I've been neglecting Twitter. I am very much apologize. Hey there, Nuggets. Very much apologize. I've neglected Twitter. Yeah, I've got some great questions sent over to Twitter, and if you want to send over anything to my Twitter, you can go hashtag Q&A_Scar when you tweet at me. Let's see, what do we got here? What shaders did I use in the tour of Scarland? The shaders I used was the Kuda. So Kuda Shaders Pack is the most amazing shaders of all time. So I highly encourage you to check those out. I know one of the recent updates messed with the way Carpenter's Blocks works if you're on a modded server. So I actually used version like 5.3 maybe, if that makes any sense. But then used the most recent one when actually using Scarland. So yeah, I used the Kuda Shader Pack. Very beautiful shader pack. There we go. So what I've been liking to do lately is adding a stone slab. It's kind of like a polished rock. It's kind of cool. You started all your Christmas gifts back in September. Well, that is smart. That is very, very, very smart. I always plan on doing that, but it never quite seems to happen. Dude, I like Harry Potter. Of course I like Harry Potter. Of course. There we go. There we go. So I just like to stick a couple of these guys around. It kind of breaks up some of the cobble, but still keeping, you know, things. See how you just add like a couple little stones there? I think that looks kind of nice, and it keeps things not getting too repetitive with the cobblestone. There we go. See how that kind of mixes it up just a little bit. For resource collecting in general, not specific to ores or gems, have any tips? My biggest tip is it's just going to take a long time. There's not a lot of ways around it. I mean, you can build super duper awesome farms. You can do that, but a lot of times just gathering resources, it takes time. So the best tip I ever have for kind of getting resources and not driving your mind crazy is find your favorite podcast. Put a movie on, a TV show, something along those lines. I kind of have the benefit of having multiple monitors, so I can kind of run a Netflix show or a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts, and then resource gather. You know, generally podcasts are about 45 to 2 hours. So somewhere in that time span, I'm going to watch that podcast no matter what. Why don't I incorporate the Minecraft and the podcast together? I'm getting two things done at once. The resource gathering goes by like that. And I'm also enjoying and learning cool things from my podcast. So that's what that's my best tip. I mean, it's not the best in the way of like, hey, you're going to be able to get wood and all this stuff like super fast, and it's not going to take any time. But it's also maybe going to save your mind from going crazy for resource gathering. So that's my tip I always kind of point out, and it definitely makes time go by a lot faster. Oh, hello. You're supposed to be in that corner. Get back there. There you go. Could I do a review on Black Ops 3? I think I actually did something similar last year with Advanced Warfighter. I might. I've got a couple of thoughts on it, of course. I talked about them earlier today. But yeah, I might add it to the back of a Scar log or something. It's just I have had no time, unfortunately, to make additional content. And most of my videos are using up, are backlogged. So there's extra videos, recorded because I've had kind of a crazy week this week and last week. So my schedule is a bit crazy, unfortunately. That's why I wasn't able to do the Black Ops stream nor the Fallout stream when I wanted to. Oh, hello. Ah, I like that. That looks cool. It's kind of stuck in there. I like that. Because I promised you guys there would be some Fallout streams. Really, Riddle, well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you've enjoyed the videos for so long. Thank you so much for the support. Can I do a setup video? Well, my friend, you're in luck. I've already done one. So head over to my YouTube channel. There's a link down in the stream description down there. Head over there, and there is a video called The Day in the Life. And definitely check that out. If you don't want to watch all of the Day in the Life portion of it, there's a timestamp in the comments I put on there for people who just want to see the setup video. And you can click that and go to like 6 minutes or something into the video, and that's where I do a full tour of where I make videos, where I live, I guess. So something along those lines. So definitely check that out. Hopefully you enjoy. There we go. And grab that. Awesome. I'm glad people have been asking me to do a setup tour for so long. I'm glad I can now direct people to an actual setup tour video instead of yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Favorite podcast? Season Pass podcast. A recent one I think I told you guys about. It was this guy who does kind of he does history. I think it's called Hardcore History. I think it's really good actually. So that's a good one. What's this song? Well, let me check for you. It is called Closer. I love having the build up. It's gonna be this really crazy name, and it's just underground or underwater or closer. There we go. Put that right there. Nice. Looking good. Now, who's excited to hear John Williams' new score for the Star Wars movie? I may be as excited for that as I am for the entire movie. There we go. Awesome. There we go. That's more natural, where you can see some rock peeking through, a little bit of dirt eroding around. Looking good. But yeah, I'm so excited to hear John Williams' new score for the Star Wars movie. I'm so glad that he was actually, tasked to do it. I mean, he's getting up there in age, and he might have, for all I knew, he might have retired. So my surprise was he was actually going to do it. I'm like, yes. There we go. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this at this point. This could use a little more sprucing up, so let's finish that up, and then we can move on to our next project. There we go. And we'll just jump up here and finish up this section right across here. Now, here's the question, my friends. Do we want to actually add minecars zipping across here? So I want you guys to let me know. If that's what you want to do. So A, leave it how it is, and B, add minecars going across, in a circle. So when we cross under here, we can see minecars going back and forth up here. So A, leave it how it is. B, add the minecars. Go. Onto the chat. There we go. Let me add a couple torches here just so I can see. Oh, I see a lot of bees. I'm seeing an A. I saw an A there, but I'm seeing more B's. Oh, look at the bees coming in. It got a quadruple. Chef Panda got multiple A's. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of B's. That is a lot of bees. I would say that's like 80% bees. Thoughts? There we go. I just want to add just a little more detail up there, and I'm calling that great. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of bees at this point. C? Oh my gosh, what is C? I don't even know. I don't even know what C could be. That could get real wild. That might be a little dangerous. I don't know if we're ready for C. I don't know. I don't know if we have the resources for C. Whatever that could be. Ah, that's a good chest right there, my friends. That's some good organization right there. Look at that. Oh, that's good stuff right there. So we just need a couple things. So it's gonna, this is what I like to do, just kind of reset the inventory. All right, we're gonna grab you, and we're gonna grab you because clearly it looks like B is 1. Get those across there. I'm gonna take that for good measure. We need redstone. We need something redstone related. We need some power. There we go. I think that's good. I think we're good. Okay. That should be enough. Okay. Get the chest organizer mod. That would be useful, but unfortunately, we don't use mods in Scarland, so we won't be using that, unfortunately. Yeah, but like I said before, sorry I missed some of those questions on Twitter. If you guys want to resend them to me, that would be super duper awesome. If you guys have sent something and I haven't had a chance yet to get back to you, definitely do that. You can always send them back to me again because I apologize I missed them. There we go. So we're just kind of building the tunnel across here, and then this will allow us to kind of have our Minecrafts loop about. There we go. Loop about. There we go. Get those in there. The one mod I need is inventory tweaks. Oh my gosh, we're gonna break things. Oh gosh, we're breaking things, but that's okay. I don't want to go any farther back because it's just gonna take more resources. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad we did this. I get, oh, hello there, and welcome, Iron. I can always use you. That's right, get in my inventory. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity, Iron. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's start cutting this through here. Oh, there it is. I was like, we got to be like right on the edge there. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a boom and a bam like that. We'll cut that in like so. And let's see. We'll grab that guy. We'll grab you out of the way. Put you there so we can see what we're actually doing. There we go. Awesome. All right. And we'll cut in. Oh my gosh. Scar fails everywhere. So much scar fail. There we go. Nice. And we'll just do another powered rail right there just for good measure. That should suffice. Oh my gosh. Scar fail. There we go. So many scar fails. Do a Harry Potter series sometime. Now, what would a Harry Potter series be, my friend? What would you like to see from a Harry Potter series? What would that be, like buildings from Harry Potter or something like that? Let me know. This is very much not scientific, so don't follow my lead on my placement of these tracks, by the way. Just gonna point that out. I'm just randomly putting these down. There we go. Look at my randomness to it. I love it. I'm hoping to find a minecart in here hiding. Nope, no minecarts. Let's go get some. Buildings from Harry Potter. Oh, look at Nuggets. You're all a big chicken now. Look at you, Big Nuggets. Look at. I'm gonna call you Big Nuggets now because you're a giant chicken now. You were just my little Nuggets Junior before. Now you're a big guy. I'm reading the chat, and you're up in my business, Mr. Whatever you are, Spider. Oh my gosh, look at this little guy. I'm gonna call you Extra Crispy. Welcome, Extra Crispy. Welcome, welcome. I love him. He's so cute. Oh, there's my minecars. Jeez. I knew those were hiding somewhere. I knew those were hiding somewhere. I've been looking for those minecars. I'm like, where did I store all those minecars? This isn't working. We need to fix that. Do we have the supplies on us? I think we do. Yeah, because we had to redo this section back here. And this tunnel broke, so we'll work on that later. Hey there, Big Nuggets. Zombie Killer, thank you so much for following. Zombie Killer, hope you enjoy the stream. I haven't sung to new followers in a long time. I need to do more of that. Do I have anything planned for when I hit 250,000 subscribers? No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. But I'm sure we're gonna come with something extra super duper fancy fun. I kind of like having that extra little rock there. Let's jazz that up a little bit later so it looks a little bit more natural. But I kind of like having that one minecart kind of zipping through there. This is slowing down right here, and I like it. I like it. It's like a Bob Ross happy little accident right here. Watch that. I like how it slows down. I like that. Size 52, thank you so much for following. TSP95 also, thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Please keep your hands and arms inside the Twitch chat at all times because this here is the wildest ride in all the wilderness. Hey cats, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out and modding, doing all that stuff as always. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a good dinner. Look at it. Look at the happy little accident. Look at it. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Little things like that when it kind of slows down like that. I like that. It's kind of cool. Let's go fix that other little tunnel that's broken up here. Hey there, Big Nuggets. Hey there, how you doing? How come every time we go and see him, he puts his head into the rock?
May we have your attention, please?
Hey, you were wondering if I had a sub server. Not at the moment. I keep mentioning that I'm planning on doing so. Look for something coming this the start of this coming year. I just have to get this stuff done right now that I'm dealing with, and I can more focus on fun, cool things like that. Can we get rid of this? Awesome. You're in my way, Torch. Now, I don't know, my friends, how deep we can go. Are we good? What's this? Oh, see, this is going to be a problem here. This is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem here. So we're going to need to push up a little bit farther. Are we good? We clear? Awesome. Do I have any plans for a new series? Yes, we have Scar City coming up once the roller coaster's done, which is ending quite soon. We just started really focusing on Kingdom Craft, which is very exciting to me. I think that'll be really fun to really kind of get in there and get some really fun vanilla builds in a fun collaborative way. There we go. I have a fun little mini house that I'm going to build on Kingdom Craft, which I think you guys are going to really like and hopefully draw some fun inspiration for your own builds. I also have you might see a theme. I want to try to do a couple smaller scale builds, smaller houses that can be done a little bit more quickly, so you can get multiple bits of inspiration faster instead of our one giant build we usually like to do. So I think it'll be pretty cool. I think we got some fun things planned, and I'm loving these little minecarts zipping about. I think that's a good ratio of them going across, that we would see them going down the roller coaster. Okay, there we go, and click that. You're a med student? Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. You picked up that as your profession. That's awesome. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Awesome. I like that. I think that's good. Excuse me, Mr. Skeleton. I'm building and doing things, and I can't kill him now. He looks so cute in that minecart. I can't kill you now. You're in that little minecart looking so awesome. Let's double check to make sure the ratio of minecarts is going good over here. Let's check this section here. I don't think there's any minecarts on that loop. Let's double check this. Let's see what we got back here. Oh, we got a little traffic jam back here. A little traffic jam. Are we good? Awesome. We could use maybe another minecart on that loop. But other than that, I think these tunnels are starting to come out how we wanted them. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Really makes the mind feel alive. There's activity. It's good stuff. When will we build the USS Good Times? That's definitely a project.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Spambo Gaming UT, thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very much appreciated. So hopefully you enjoy your Jellie emoticons and your badge, and thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? Very, very much appreciated. We are now, if I can think about it, I think we are 3 subscribers, three new subscribers away from getting 2 new emoticons, which is really, really exciting. So thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated for subscribing. And yeah, welcome aboard. Is this Big Nuggets? Is this Big Nuggets? Oh, hi there, Big Nuggets. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, let's jump back in here and see what else we need to do. I think we're really getting this place set up. I'm really happy about it. Really excited. Really excited. I would love to actually create like another little mine shaft or something in these little areas, except these chests are kind of in our way. So I kind of want to pull these chests out of here so we can maybe build a couple more little, details in this section over here. So let's run these supplies back to our crafting headquarters, and then we can build that other little mine shaft there. I think that'd be cool. Is this a server? Unfortunately, it's not. It's just a single player world, something I've been working on for a very, very long time. But we might have a server, like I talked about earlier. We might have something a little bit coming up. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can always go Q&A. You can always go hashtag Q&A Scar, and you can send it to me here on Twitch, or you can send it to me on Twitter. I'm just trying to stay as organized as I can, but I can make no promises. I'm just throwing resources here and throwing resources there. Ooh, a nice empty chest for me just to disorganize. I want to keep the meat. I'm keeping that. Don't worry about that. I'm keeping that. Oh, well, I'm glad you like the roller coaster so far. Yeah, this is only just a small portion of the roller coaster. There's multiple different areas of it, so this is kind of the underground, kind of Dwarven city, if you will. They've got their mines and all their beautiful different things they've built down here. There's other areas where it goes underwater, where there's sea monsters and ships and all sorts of good stuff. This song right here, at least that like small part of it reminded me of like an 80s action movie. Oh, future projects, I'm always willing to talk about them. Showing them, usually I don't like to show them because I want you guys to be surprised by it. Scar City, you guys, I've been talking about that for some time. Scar City, of course, will have fire stations and cat defense forces and neighborhoods and all sorts of cool stuff. So that's one big project. I want to work on like I know I'm being really disorganized. I just really want to clear this all out so I can build those extra little mine shafts back there. But yeah, I will organize a little bit later. But yeah, there's always fun and exciting new series. There is one series that I haven't got confirmation yet on if it's going to happen, but it would be like a collaborative server, and there would be some mods and different things like that. There would be teams and good stuff like that, but I haven't got confirmation that that's going to happen. So we'll wait a little bit longer before I say anything, because I really do hope that'll work out. But it would be something where there would be teams and there would be building and stuff like that, and I think it would be really fun. I just really hope that works out. Awesome. There we go. Clear that all out of there. Oh, we're going to have to make some sacrifices. There we go. We're making some sacrifices. There we go. Making sure we get everything we want out of this. I think we're good. We got everything we wanted. Can we ride the roller coaster? We definitely can. Let's clear out this little section and then do that little mine tunnel back there, and then we'll ride it for you. This is a question, Q&A question coming from Twitter, of course, and it says, have I been to the UK, and if not, would you like to come? I would love to come to the UK. Flying's a little bit difficult for me, breathing-wise, like we talked about before. Pressurizing aircraft are pressurized to a high altitude, and my breathing's not that great. So breathing in a high altitude is a bit difficult. I need like an oxygen concentrator or something like that to fly. Flying very, very long distances, like all the way to Europe, would require a lot of batteries. It's just a lot of logistics and and I don't know if I could even get like a doctor's, you have to have a doctor's note to actually fly when you have kind of complications like I do. So I would have to somehow convince my doctor that I am A-okay to fly, and I don't know how that would go. I don't know. They'd be like, yeah, for sure, Scar, definitely. No, I don't. They've kind of went like this, like. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to try to figure out if I can at least fly like short distances, would be amazing. So when E3 comes up, I don't have to like drive for 2 days to get down there and then 2 days to get home, which that's like 4 extra days of just travel. So if you could fly, you could just go back and forth. It'd be super easy. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I would love to go to Europe. Let me know, what would be some cool things to see in the UK? Besides, castles, because I want to see castles. That'd be like #1 priority is castle time. Castle time with Scar. It could be a Scar adventure. Let's find the best castle. That'd be really fun. TexieFan1, thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy the content. I'm very, very much appreciated. That'd be awesome, Claire. You'd have to show me all the cool castles. We'd have to go castle hunting. That's right. Go look for castles. I think you told me that once, that you that you were going castle hunting one day. Yeah, I want to go castle hunting. That'd be cool. Huh. So, trying to figure this out. Big Ben, because you see it every day. That's awesome. There we go. Don't you guys have like a super duper cool Ferris wheel? Like, isn't the London Eye like it's a super big Ferris wheel that it's over the river? I'm gonna probably fail this really bad, so I apologize. But the River Thames, is that? I'm right? I've watched Harry Potter, so I know these things. So I think that's a thing. But yeah, that'd be cool. I want to see that. There we go. Awesome. There we go. And we drop this in there and boom, bada, bam, like so. And let me knock that off there. And I'm just making like a little tunnel here, just an additional, just little tunnels. Just little details like this that I love, and I like to add as many of them as I can before I go completely crazy. I've watched Harry Potter, so I know these things. There we go. Awesome. And then we bring these across there. Nice, nice. I'm liking that. So this is like a cool little tunnel area that just kind of brings you around. It's just a little area to make the place feel like it's alive. There's people hanging about and doing all their good stuff. All their underground things that they do. There we go. Tunnels, builds, all that good stuff. Yes, very beautiful. That in there. Oh no, we broke through here. Kind of don't want that, my friends. Kind of don't want that. That kind of ruins the illusion of this area. Well, we'll work on this. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We've done much worse before. We've done much worse before. There we go. Put that torch right there. We shouldn't be able to see it. Awesome. And we'll cut this open to add more depth, so it makes that look a little nicer. Go. Oh, so I was watching this show on the Tower of London, which would be amazing to see, and they're supposedly, my friends, is like I guess there's like a gate like down at the bottom. So there's like where the river goes, and there's like a gate down there that they brought the traders in, like the traders, like they'd bring them through there into the dungeons. I want to see that. I want to see those cool things. That's some things I would do if I were there. I'd look for all that cool stuff like that. There we go. I think I'll leave it like that. There we go. Just gives it like a little sense of, being a little opening, a little action going through here. This walkway right here needs to be something other than stone. So we're gonna go and grab something. What if we actually reverse ourselves here and just did this? Yeah, this will look better. This will look better. I was gonna do wood, but I don't think that would look great. I'm just gonna do it like this. There we go. And then we'll check to make sure we don't see that from over there. There we go. That's what I wanted. That'll look cool. That'll look cool. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to sneak down here and go boom and a bam. And like that. And like that. There we go. Nice. That's what we wanted. Beautiful. And then I think something like this would look cool. Not like that. Let's reverse that. Doing a little reverse. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just a little extra just a little doorway. I like it. Would I be interested in doing voice acting? That would be really cool, but I'm awful at making like cartoon voices. Like my brother, my mom, like they're so good at it. Like they can do all sorts of cool voices. Me, like I can't do any cool voices. It's like this is my cartoon voice and this is my other cartoon voice. Like they don't sound all that great. But yeah, I mean that would be cool if I could. I've always wanted to be able to do different voices and things, but I'm not very good at it. I am actually very good at spotting good voice talent. That's a claim to fame. I always see or hear different voices, and I always can I'd be a good casting person for voices because I know I could pick out good voices for, different like Pixar movies, different things like that, theme park attractions, Disneyland rides, stuff like that. I'm like, that would be a good voice for this, that, or the other thing. We need a chat ban hammer. Do we need some chat banning? Is that what's going on? Do we need some chat banning? There we go. There we go. Awesome. I don't really. I don't think I've banned somebody in the chat in a long time. But I do take pleasure in banning people in like other streams when people are up to no good. Of course, you don't just you don't ban somebody for no reason. Of course, not like that. But when somebody's up to no good, there's nothing better than a quick ban hammer, right? Is there some place I can donate money? There's no, I don't do like donation tips on Twitch. But I thank you so much for the offer, but I don't do those on Twitch. There we go. Awesome. Beautiful. But thank you so much for the offer. Very much appreciated. Can I try to make a Darth Vader sound? Do you want me to humiliate myself? Is that what you want? You want me to? Luke. No, see, I can't do voices. It's like, Luke, I am your father. See, I've got nothing. I'm awful at making voices. That's the best I can do. That's the very, very, very best I can do. I will cast you a beautiful voice for your movie. I could do that. I could do that. I'm good at spotting talent, like I said, but I'm awful at doing it myself. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like our little doorway. It just goes off into some mysterious, tunnel way down here. Who knows what could be down here? Some gold, some stone, all that good stuff. If I can get this down, I want a jelly snack. There we go. There we go. Awesome. I love it. There we go. Hey there, big nuggets. How you doing? You doing good? You behaving yourself? All right. I'm gonna make sure you behave yourself. I want you up to no good around here. There we go. It's dangerous. It's dangerous land. Mysterious things. There we go. Looking good. Nice. I'm loving it. There we go, looking good. Can I upload this online? Now, that's a question I get quite a bit. So when it comes to streaming, my friends, oh my gosh, the chess monsters are active tonight. People are like, hey, definitely put up the streams so I can watch them on YouTube. Like I always say, I like to keep the two streams and YouTube somewhat separate, so there's unique content on both platforms. But you could always rewatch the streams, of course, here on Twitch. There is the live playlist. So if you come over to the channel when I'm not live, there's always VODs playing. Streams of the past are always playing. So today's stream will be playing on a loop on the channel after we finish today. And then you can always go into the highlights and see all the past broadcasts for over a year. So there's over a year's worth of content set on my highlights. So you can definitely check through there and see any of the streams that were recorded in the past can all be found there. Just because we, finish up, with our day here today later on, doesn't mean this particular stream is gone. You can always check out the archives and find it and rewatch certain parts that you wanted to see or different things like that. So those options are always there for you. Okay. Oh, you tweeted me some pictures from England? Awesome. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek here. Awesome. Oh, look at all that fun stuff. The Sherlock Holmes Museum? Well, I definitely have to go there. There's the eye that we talked. Barker Street. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Thanks for sending that. Yeah, I want to go there. I would love to travel. I'm so cooped up at the moment. All I ever see is like my room and a doctor's office or hospital. And it's just like, oh, I want to go somewhere. I really do. Awesome. All right, there we go. And that's what I love about Minecraft, You're always making your own places, your own adventures, things like that. Okay, so river-wise, I wanted to work on the river for a moment because it's bugging me that it's all kind of dammed up right here. Got the dam set up. Trying to figure out. I know there's a Sherlock Holmes museum apparently, which I would have to go to. I mean, that's just a thing. This river, gotta help me, my friends. Should we bring the river? So we got the river right here. Oh, we broke the dam. There we go. I'm sorry, dam. I broke you. Should we bring it through the roller coaster supports or run it on the side along here? We run it along, this section through here, and then we could do like a waterfall going down there and meet up with the river and the lake. Or do we do it in the middle here, in this section, and then bring it like straight through this direction. There's Mount Scar, and then we connect it down there. That's a good question, my friends, and I don't have a great answer for that. Because I like both of them. Through the supports, side. A lot of sides. Middle. Okay, let's make this easier. Let's just go A through here. We do it through the supports. A, straight across. B, we bring it, this is B, we bring it along this corridor through here. That's what we gotta decide. That's what we gotta decide. And both? You know what? We're going all out, my friends. We're gonna do both. We're doing it. We're doing it both. We're doing it both. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it both. You guys want it both? We're gonna figure out a way to do both. We can't make a decision, somehow combine the two decisions together. That's what we're gonna do. Speed 2, thank you so much for following. I very, very much appreciate that. Welcome to the Scar Army. So yeah, let's figure out how we can combine these into like a monster. What if we did this? What if we did this? All right, follow me on this one, my friends. What if we brought the river through the supports, okay? Are you following me now? We go all along, we're snaking along like the snake river. And gosh, I hate snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? And then we curve it under the roller coaster and then out this way. Or we could do it this way and curve it inward like that. I like that. I think that would be cool. That's what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to, oh man, I'm so bad at making decisions. Actually, I don't think we have enough room really to make it like convincingly cut through here. We're gonna go through the main supports and then cut around down into that pit down there. That's what we're gonna do. We got it, my friend. Ross River is a go. We're gonna start chopping this out. You didn't know that this was called Ross River in honor of the good Bob Ross? Well, now you know. I love making rivers. So somehow we're gonna make this, we're gonna combine A and B together to make, hey, did we finally make C? Maybe. Did we finally make C? I always go A or B, choose A or B. There's always like, somebody's like C. And I'm like, I don't know what C is. C seems dangerous. That might be just too much. And I think we finally did C. Hopefully it's not too much. We don't explode. We could. I think I heard the sounds of Jellie. Did you guys hear the sounds of Jellie? I think I heard the sounds of Jellie. So let's just work on the layout here of the river. We're not gonna get too complicated at the moment. We're just gonna do some basic layout. So let's think about this. So if the river flows and it's doing its thing, it's like, hey, I'm a river, I'm flowing around. Oh, geez, I'm falling in a hole. Let's work our way out of the hole. There we go, out of the hole we go. So I think what would be cool is if it kind of flowed this way. So it flowed under the the supports here. I think that would make a really cool part of the roller coaster to see you kind of go into the river like that. So we cut in there like that. Looking good. I've fallen in the hole again, apparently. Let me work my way out. There we go. And then, yeah, I think that'll look really cool. So I know it looks really ugly at the moment, but I think this will look really cool. And it'll be in great honor of Bob Ross. Very cool. So I'm just going to take a quick break here, kind of rest my breathing muscles. I'm going to go get Jellie. So we need to get some Team Jellie in the chat. So get some hashtag Team Jellie. And I will be right back. So I'll take just 5 minutes, rest my breathing muscles, get Jellie. And when I come back, I want to see what snacks you guys got. So go get your Scar snacks at the moment, and I'll be right back. When did the spooky music come on? This is like the scariest music I've ever heard. It's scaring Jellie. She doesn't even want to come on the camera. What are you doing, Jellie? Why are you look? Oh, what are you doing? You're going into my mouth. You're weird. She's like, oh, come on, Jellie. Don't be scared. I know the music is scary. Come on, don't be scared. She really wants to go. So say hi to everybody, Jellie. Hey guys. Hey guys. She's got scared. Now she's all kind of like raveled up. Oh, poor Jellie. She's all worried. You didn't like the scary music, did you? No, you didn't. Why are you staring at my soul? Why are you staring at my soul? Oh, poor Jellie. Hey, guys. Oh, are you grouchy? You're grouchy, aren't you? Alright, well, if you're grouchy, you can get going. If you want to go, you can go. Are you ready? Okay, you're grouchy. Say goodbye. Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go be grouchy somewhere else. Uh-oh, she's going to my ear. Get out of here, Jellie. And there she goes. On her way to do Jellie things. And always remember, my friends, always remember, besides getting cat hair on your face, always exit out of the game. Like, exit when you're gonna take a second, because I come back and I'm getting beaten to death by a zombie. So that's a thing. But anyway, back to river build. Welcome back to Ross River. In honor of the good Bob Ross. This music is just scary. Everyone say goodbye to Grumpy Jellie. Yeah, Jellie, you know, she really wanted in my room. She's just all excited and crazy. She gets in, she's like, I don't want to be in here at all. Not one bit. Cloud of hair, yes. So that, yeah, these are all the fun emotes that I've been thinking about, like what would be our new 2 ones once we, because we only need 2 new subscribers and we get those 2 emotes. So I'm thinking like Cloud of Dust, Jellie, like my character riding a mine cart. Like we got so many cool ideas for our next emote. Maybe even like the Scar character with like the Bob Ross hair. Like I don't know. We could do all sorts of cool stuff. So much hair. Literally so much hair. Hair for days. Jellie, why do you have so much hair? Could you like cut down on the amount of hair? It would be so much easier. This was actually what I'm thinking. This actually was a test of the roller coaster where it kind of like went in like that. But I decided that it wasn't like good enough. So in the video, I remember I'm like, all right, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna take out what I did and then redo that section to make it a little bit better. So that's what I always like stress when like, you know, building and stuff along those lines is to remember to not be afraid. Not be afraid to kind of tear out what you built and stuff like that. That was always a problem like in art. Like I was always like terrified to ever like change or mess up anything because I thought I could never do it again. And so in Minecraft, it's pretty easy to you know, rip out what you built, redo it again. So never fear to do that. This music is getting really exciting. I like it. I like it a lot. Did somebody not know who the wonderful Bob Ross is? Why can't I sleep? Oh, my microphone is covering up and it's saying, you know, there's monsters are nearby. My microphone's covering that up and I can't see it. And I'm just like, why can't I sleep? Why can't I sleep? Oh, I see you over there, hiding over there, trying to be spooky. Turns out you're not. Turns out you're not at all. We win. You tweeted me a cat picture? Well, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, look at the kitty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it when you guys send me pictures of like cats, pets, or anything along those lines watching the stream. Cats, dogs. I don't think I've ever seen a bird watch the stream. Did Bob just disappear in front of my very own eyes? I don't know. Could have be. But yeah, I love it when you guys send pictures of your pets watching the streams. A Bob Ross statue next to Ross River? Maybe. We can even build a little cabin. There's some statistics. Can't even talk anymore. Somebody made some like pie charts and some statistics about the Bob Ross Marathon, and they found that like every episode, you know, of course, I would assume that almost 90% of the episodes, you know, had a happy little cloud. Like 70% of them had happy little trees. And it was just funny seeing how many episodes had different things, like a little happy cabin, a little rascal squirrel, I think. There was like a percentage, it was like 60% of them had a little rascal squirrel in them. There we go. Awesome. So I watch Bob Ross a lot, but it's so much more fun watching it with the Twitch chat than watching it just on PBS or something along those lines. Like, it's way more fun to watch it with the Twitch chat. Don't you guys find that to be the case? Scar's a wizard? Ooh. Always wanted to be a wizard. I'll take that. There we go. Awesome. And just covering this up for now, just because I don't want it to look too haphazard. Hey guys, remember when I said that I didn't want it to look too haphazard? And I like covered up the two little holes that were right there? Now there's a giant hole. I'm just gonna make enough for a bridge. There we go. I wonder if Bob Ross made, I wonder if he made a happy little bridge. Did he make a happy little bridge? I wonder. Oh, we almost fell into that hole. There we go. Almost across, almost across. So cut out that little section in there. Cut that all out of there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. There we go. Cut these sections out through here. There we go. Nice, nice. Then we'll cut those pieces out. Oh, there. Nice. Get that all out of there. Cover that area up. Beautiful. Okay, so as we kind of transition down here, what I want to see is this to be a little bit wider. There we go. So Ross River is a little bit wider along this section right here, and then it flows down this hill kind of in a cool little waterfall. I think that's a great kind of a setup, I think, and then it'll meet down there where that waterfall is flowing from there, and I think that's a kind of a good setup. Ride the coaster. Hey cats, we'll see you later. Happy little bridge. A lot of ride the roller coaster. We definitely will. Don't worry, don't worry. We're just finishing up the layout of the little river that'll flow through here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Cut that in there. Cut those pieces out. Beautiful. And bring this in here. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Almost got this laid out how I want it. Make a Bob Ross ship. We can make a little ship, a little USS the Mighty Easel or something that he used to call it. I love that when people in the Twitch chat, watching Bob Ross, like I said, is so much more fun with the Twitch chat. Every time he said like the Mighty Easel, they thought he was like, you know, going on about a sponsorship or something, and they're like, oh, sell out. Oh man, too much fun, too much fun. There we go. Awesome. I'm happy with this. I think this is a great layout. We can always adjust and change things as we go along a little bit, but for the most part, I think that's a really good kind of river design. So let's actually jump up on the roller coaster a little bit. Oh, there we go. Scar fail. Oh, Scar mistake. And work our way up. Let's see how this looks. Over 300 little devils. 300 little devils beaten. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, so as you can see, there's the river. So once we break the dam there, the water will flow through here. It'll kind of cut in there, and I think that'll look really cool because when we're on the roller coaster, we'll come over this edge and we'll see like a little river flowing through here. I think that's really cool. Just making sure we collect all the dirt because we're gonna need it when we work on the under area of here, kind of getting that all set up. Oh, hello there, Bob. How are you doing down there? Doing good? Wow, you guys have been active today. Wow, he just cared little about what we're doing. Is that like the first time Bob cared nothing of what we're doing. There must be more important things going on down there. There we go. You don't have to deal with Bob apparently anymore. He doesn't care at all about us anymore. There we go. Almost makes me a little sad. There we go. Awesome. Just always fine-tuning things. I don't want this to get too close because I want to keep that from, I don't want that to become a river down there. Awesome. Okay, there we go. And I promise you guys a ride on the roller coaster, so don't worry. I'm gonna get to it. Oh, he's doing too much fine-tuning. There we go. Grab that out of there. I just need a mighty 1-inch brush and I get this all done super fast. Because back when I was a traditional painter, how many times did Bob Ross say that in his show? You see, back when I was a traditional painter, you see, I used to just get there with a little brush and now I got this big, I got the new technique with the 1-inch brush. There we go. Awesome. We did it. All right. We got this set up. Let's go get some water. I think my chests are hiding behind this tree now. There was that one time no tree here, so now we have a giant, we've got a giant tree here, so now our buckets are kind of hidden away. The one-haired brush. Yeah, the one-haired brush. Ah, Nightbot. Nightbot, the fighter of the Nightman. There we go. Let's roll. Here we go. Let's let it flow, my friends. Let's let it flow. Not let it go. We're done with Frozen. We're done. We've wrapped up with Frozen. We've wrapped up. You know what's funny? My friend had a text message go off, and he's got the text message voice of the shopkeeper in Frozen, the one that's like, "Hello, family." You know, when he's trying to sell him his whatever, and he turns over and he waves at his family. He's like, "Hello, family." That's his text tone. I want that. Even though I'm frozened out beyond belief, I still kind of want that. Hello, family. Oh, I love that. So funny. Have I seen the Finding Dory trailer? No, I actually have not, and I did not know that was out yet. So, I'm gonna have to check that out, actually. I'm kind of wary of what this movie's gonna be like, so, because I'm kind of tired of sequels. But I kind of have confidence in Pixar. I have tons of confidence, and I know they can make great movies, so I'm not super worried. It's just kind of not sure what to expect. So, what is the story of Finding Dory? I know I follow Pixar on the Instagrams, and they had a poster for Finding Dory, and it was something like, "She just kept swimming." So I'm just going off of that, assuming that Finding Dory is where she just kind of goes on an adventure, I suppose, and just keeps on swimming. And I assume because it's Finding Dory that, what was his name? Merlin, that's right. So Merlin, clownfish, must go after her, I guess? Or is it, no, not Merlin. Merlin's a wizard. Merlin's a wizard. Marlin. Marlin. How could I forget? Dory does go out to search for something. Okay, I see. I assume that's the case. Do we know the director, if it's Andrew Stanton? Is Andrew Stanton directing this? Because if he is, I would be kind of happy about that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if Andrew Stanton is the director. Andrew Stanton's the director of the original Finding Nemo and WALL-E, and a bunch of other credits and good things like that. But it'd be good if the original director's on it. Man, Finding Nemo back in the day, that was a huge movie. That was a big deal for a long, long time. That was like when I first got sick, so that was still in the children's hospital, and they had big fish tanks over there, and I used to wait for like hours and hours for like a add-on appointment for getting tubes fixed and changed, and kids would like run up to the fish tank and be like, "Oh my God, it's Nemo!" The parents are like, "Yeah, same as the other fish tank, just down the hall. It's like Nemo's here too." It was really funny. I spent way too much time watching that fish tank. What's my favorite movie? Oh, that's a difficult question. Once I get the water filled in here, that's when I want to ride the roller coaster, so I can kind of see what it looks like when with water flowing. I don't know. I love good adventure movies from the 80s. You got your Jurassic Park, you got your Back to the Future. Of course, Star Wars was, I guess the last Star Wars was in the 80s, but, Star Wars, different things like that. I love those movies. Good stuff all around. Actually, Jurassic Park was actually in the 90s. Yeah, it was actually. So I don't know, those types of movies. Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, those things. Am I excited for The Incredibles 2? I am. I've wanted to see a sequel to that movie for so long, and I'm very glad to see that Brad Bird is the director for it. So that is really cool. What's my favorite food? My favorite food would probably be, some days it's pizza and some days it's nachos. And I want to see the day when they combine nachos and pizza together to make the most glorious thing of all time. There we go. We're clear. We are awesome. Let's go. Let's have some sleeping time. We'll sleep a little bit. We'll have a snack. And we'll ride the roller coaster. Do I ever use game mode creative in Scarland? Nope. This is a creative world. And boy, oh boy, if I used game mode creative, this project would have been done nine or so months ago. So no game mode. No game mode. That's why this project took a year. All survival, beautiful vanilla ice cream. What's my favorite Disney song? That's a good one. I really like the songs in Aladdin. Nacho pizza. That would be amazing. Did I hear about the story for Toy Story 4? I'm just trying to figure out why there's a Toy Story 4 in the first place. But I'm totally into it. I mean, I'm a Pixar fanboy to the end. And I know John Lasseter, which is one of my all-time idols, is directing it, so you can't go wrong there. Got John Lasseter. John Lasseter has a backyard railroad, and a man with a backyard railroad can't make a bad movie. So I have confidence. Confidence. Papa Ghost, that is so awesome that you loaded up a video and you watched it on a bus with your friend. That's amazing. That's what I love making videos, hearing cool stories like that. I don't know. That's what, I've had an awful week, and jumping on here, hanging out with you guys, building, doing stuff like that has really brightened up my spirits. And to see that, the videos like that, where you load it up, watched them with your friend, that's amazing. And thank you for sharing that. I very much appreciate that. That made my day, really. Thank you. All right, so let's hit the car here and call in a mine car, and we'll see what this river looks like. And away we go. Cool boy, how much longer till the end of the stream? We'll work on the river a little bit more, and then we might do some tour of Scarland, so maybe another like 20 minutes or so. Ah, there's Ross River, so that's the kind of the main part of the river, and then once we get a little farther back there, we'll see we'll see what we worked on today. Almost over the hill, almost over the hill. Get ready for it! Oh my God! I love it. This thing never gets old riding it. If we had endless amounts of supplies and time, I guess if we were in game mode 1, you know what I would have done? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, haha, we made it through. I would have made it so there were 2 different tracks underwater, so sometimes when you go under here, you'd go to track A and there'd be track B, so each time you rode it, there would be like a different track or whatever. Then the roller coaster would have taken 2 years. That would have taken 2 years to build. I like the little wave back there, that's cool. How long have I been playing Minecraft each day? It depends on what I'm working on. If it's a resource gathering day, if it's a test building day where I'm kind of coming up with new ideas for builds, if it's, you know, just building the landscapes, it's at least an hour each day. Some days it's more. It's always at least an hour of work each day. But usually it could be, you know, 4 or 5 hours of just, you know, planning, building, different things like that. It's always constantly working on something. Have I seen The Good Dinosaur? I've seen the trailers for it. I think it'll be good. I really like the original concept for that movie. How the farmers, the dinosaurs were supposed to be like I can't even talk. Amish farmers, and they were kind of like they kind of had built up kind of like an infrastructure, kind of a, you know, kind of like they had farms and they had different things like that set up. When they changed directors from Bob Peterson, I think it was, when they changed it to the Pixar Trust to kind of revamp the movie, they took out some of those elements, which I thought were kind of cool, but clearly they weren't working. And I mean, they know how to make movies. I don't, so I guess that's right. But I was interested to see what that dinosaur world would look like with Amish farmer dinosaurs. I like that concept. I wanted to see what that looked like. But, you know, I trust them. Does building ever get annoying? Not really, no. The only annoying thing is scar mistakes. Miscounting blocks. And then your build's messed up and you gotta do it over again. That gets annoying. I wish I'd make less mistakes. Will the Kingdom Craft Twitch stream be tomorrow? Oh, we gotta do a lot of tree building. It may be, it might be. Oh, the Disney Zootopia. Yeah, I heard some people liked what they saw at D23, at the D23 Expo, where they showed off some clips from that. People really liked what they saw. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I think it'll be good. I sound negative when I talk about like Finding Dory or the dinosaur movie, but I'm really excited for all the movies. I'm just a super fan, so I'm critical of things because I love it so much. And the problem is when it comes to like Pixar Disney theme park rides, these are things that I wanted to do myself, like become an Imagineer design ride. So I'm always looking at them, like figuring out how I would do things different, how I would have changed this or that. So that's might be why sometimes I'm always like, well, I would have done it this way or would have done it that way, and that's broken still, so that's a thing. But yeah. And there we go, my friends. I think that is a wrap on our stream. I think we got some good work done today. We finished our cave. We made a super awesome bridge. We've got the Ross River all set up and ready to go.